Now, Absolutely Alabama.
Just about every family has its own way of celebrating the 4th of July, and in these parts, the tradition often involves barbecue.
You gotta have barbecue, and not that he needed a reason, but the holiday sent Fred Hunter in search of the smoking grill, which has meant barbecue in Bessemer for more than 50 years. Do we even need to say? It's absolutely Alabama.
I was literally born into the business. When I was about a year old, Mother and Daddy opened their first cafe, is what you called it back then. My daddy would strap a bar towel on me like an apron and give me a little hat and a pad and tell me to go out and wait on people. And of course, all these years later, I realized this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. I've had a lot of people tell me that barbecues really touched their lives, you know.
Drop by Bob Sykes in Bessemer and you'll find Van Sykes doing the work he was born to, in an atmosphere where family tradition is as thick as the aroma of smoking barbecue.
My daddy was the entertainer and Mother was the worker, and that's just the way it was. Daddy, the customers liked him, they loved him, and Mom waited the tables and kept the books.
So what is the secret to all this delicious meat? Well, unlike a lot of barbecue guys, Van will tell you his.
Let me tell you the greatest thing about Bob Sykes today. We're cooking barbecue the way it was cooked 100 years ago. My daddy grew up as a hillbilly in Tennessee. I wish I could give you a long, convoluted recipe, but I don't have one. The recipe's down there in that firebox. That's where your work is. You got to get your fire right. Well, you get your fire the way you want it. The rest of it's just having the patience to stand here and stick with it. Because my daddy used to say, you got to work for good barbecue. It don't just happen.
Every time I do a barbecue story, somebody says, oh, this barbecue is better than that barbecue. So go ahead, fire up your Tweety Birds or your Blogamadoodles. I'll just be here enjoying some Bob Sykes barbecue, which is absolutely Alabama. I'm Fred Hunter, Fox 6 News.
Blogamadoodles? Well, Van Sykes will be opening soon at Tannehill State Park, so you can enjoy a day at one of Alabama's most historic parks and enjoy some of Alabama's most historic barbecue. Of course, you can always drop by the familiar location on 9th Avenue in Bessemer. Visit the Scene on TV section of myfoxal.com for more on Bob Sykes.